All right, so today we're going to start doing operations with scientific notation. So this week we're going to look at multiplying scientific notation. The next lesson, which will be next week or the week after, we'll look into dividing with scientific notation. So today, multiplying with scientific notation. So let's say I've got 3.2 times 10 to the negative 5 times 4.5 times 10 to the 11. Now, we could take these numbers here. We could rewrite them the normal way. I could take this, so move the decimal 5 places that way, move this one, move the decimal 11 places that way. And then I take those big, huge numbers and try multiplying them all together. That's just gonna take a long time. It's much quicker if we just use the rules or the laws of exponents that we already learned about early, only a couple weeks ago, about a month ago. So since everything here is being multiplied, multiplication can be done in any order. If you have 4 things being multiplied together, you can change the order of them and multiply it any way you want. So we're going to change the order here. So that's your first step. Step 1, first, rearrange. Oops. So I'm going to multiply 3.2 with 4.5. I'm sorry, 3.2. 4.5. And then I'm going to multiply 10 to the negative 5th times 10 to the 11th. So I'm going to multiply these two numbers first, 3.2 times 4.5. Go ahead and use a calculator for this so you're not wasting a bunch of time doing the multiplication. 3.2 times 4.5. I'm going to get 14.4. So this is 14.4 times, now, rule of multiplication is as long as the bases are the same, and they are 10 and 10. If you're multiplying the same bases together, you're allowed to add their exponents. So I can just add negative 5 plus 11. That's going to make positive 6. So I get 10 to the 6. After we multiply, next, so that was second step, sorry. First was rearrange. Second step was multiply. And now your third step is going to be adjust if necessary. Remember, scientific notation is proper when there's only 1 digit in front of the decimal. Right now, I have 2 digits in front of the decimal. So I have to move my decimal 1 place this way. Do we remember from the other lesson a week or two ago that whenever you move the decimal, if you move it to the left, la izquierda, it has to increase. So this will have to increase by 1 plus 1. So I'm going to get 1.44 times 10 to the 7th. Try another one. What if I got 4.92 times 10 to the negative 13, 9.81 times 10 to the 15th. So again, step 1, if you want, you can rewrite everything by rearranging the numbers. So 4.92 times 9.81 times 10 to the negative 13 times 10 to the 15th. After that, grab your calculator. Let's multiply the numbers here. So 4.92 times 9.81. That's 48.2652. 2652. Times 10 to the, so again, we're going to add our exponents, and I'm just going to get 10 to the 2nd. And now I need to adjust my scientific notation because I need my decimal to be behind the 4. Move this right here. So since I moved it 1 place to the left we increase. So I'm going to come over here and do plus 1. So I'm going to end up with, now, when we go to write our final answer, we don't need all of these numbers. Remember, behind the decimal, I only need 3 digits. So that means I'm going to use the 8, the 2, and the 6. But rather than just cutting the number off, if this digit is going to cause this one to round up, then I'm going to need to round it up. So this is going to be 8 to 7 times 10 to the third. One more, and then you guys can get started on the independent practice. So if I've got 5.9 times 10 to the 19th times 6.73 times 10 to the 8th. So again, we can rearrange things. I got 5.9 times 6.73 times 10 to the 19th times 10 to the 8th. So if I do 5.9 times 6.73, I get 39.707 times 10 to the, add these two together, and I'm going to get 27. Scientific notation needs to be adjusted. So let's move this guy one place this way. So one place to the left, I have to increase. So increase by 1. And so now I'm going to get a 3 point, and then I only need 3 digits. Since this digit is a 7, it's going to cause this one to round up. So I'm going to get 971 times 10 to the 28th. All right, well, that's it for the lesson. Go ahead and jump onto the independent practice. Should have this done by the end of the class period. All right, so something should take all day.